Hello everyone, my name is Try to Thrive, and today I'm going to be going over my top 10 most wanted animals in Planet Zoo. Just to be clear, these will be your main attraction animals like your elephants, lions, Indian peafowl, and even your reptiles like the Galapagos tortoise. So main attraction animals. So animals like the lesser Antillean iguana that you obviously find in the vivariums will not be on this list. These will be your actual common zoo animals. These will also be I'll go over some animals that have been sort of leaked through articles, like the unspecified species of tiger and rhino and all that, while also going over some animals that have not at all been mentioned. These are my personal top 10 most wanted animals, so let's begin. Okay, so let's start it off with my top, or my 10th most wanted animal in Planet Zoo. This animal, I think for most people, is on their list. It is the polar bear. I really want the polar bear. I think a lot of people do, and it's really a matter of whether we're going to have semi-aquatic animals in the game more than just our hippos. Though I do expect polar bears. It's just they're polar bears. What else could you expect? And I think we could expect them this. I think we could expect to see them in at the end. But who knows how long it'll take until they reveal. Same kind of thing goes with the penguins, but who knows, right? Hopefully they are. So, my 9th most wanted animal in Planet Zoo is the Bornean orangutan, or in general, any kind of orangutan. I really like my primates, and orangutans are one of my favorites. They are just really wise looking for some reason. They remind me of Yoda, but orange. I want orangutans, and honestly, just like the polar bear, there's probably a really good chance of it coming in. I think a lot of people probably agree on that. I mean, it's the orangutan. It's got to be one of those more popular apes. It does appear in zoos quite frequently, but sometimes only the biggest zoos. Still, I do fully expect the orangutan to be in. And now my 8th most wanted animal in Planet Zoo is the white rhino. Now, whether it doesn't, it's a tough one because it's between the white and the black rhino, and I think either one has a really good chance of coming in, but the black rhino probably sadly has a bit of a bigger chance only because it's a bit more conservation focused, and that's almost entirely what this game is going to be focused on. Oh no, I'm sorry, not entirely, but it's going to be largely focused on conservation. Still, the white rhino would, if whatever one they go with, the other one I can almost guarantee you will never be in. I mean, if I reckon we're only going to get one type of rhino, and this one's going to be from Africa, most likely, and another one through DLC that's probably comes from Asia. So if the white rhino isn't picked, then I don't expect it. My 7th most wanted animal in the game is between two. It is the Nile crocodile or the American alligator. Now I want at least one more type of crocodilian. I'm fine with either. I'm really cool with either of them, but I expect at least one more crocodilian, and I think the American alligator probably has a great chance. So my 6th most wanted animal for Planet Zoo is the squirrel monkey. There's a lot of different variety of monkeys I want, but squirrel monkeys are one of my favorites, and when it comes to primates, I think they have a pretty good chance of appearing. I think a lot of people know what a squirrel monkey is. If you don't, then hopefully you've seen the picture. It's a small little primate from South America, but it is perfect for. It's just a perfect little primate for your zoo, and I'd love to see them. And my 5th most wanted animal in Planet Zoo is the giant anteater. Another South American animal. I love anteaters, I really do, and I do expect them to be in. It would not be difficult, and they were like such a simple but such a fascinating looking animal. So I do expect the giant anteater to make it in, but it deserves my 5th most wanted place. And now my 4th most wanted animal in Planet Zoo is the moose. This one's a tough one. It could appear, it really could, but I don't think it will, only because it's not really one of the first animals you think of when it comes to zoos. Still, I really like moose. I don't know why. I like moose. What else can I say? They're just cool, large deer. I love to create. I'm always sad when I don't see a moose enclosure at a zoo. They're hardly ever there. So that's why it probably doesn't have the biggest chance of coming in, but still, it's, you know, keep my fingers crossed. And now, and this, like, my top 3 are easy for me. My third most wanted animal in Planet Zoo is definitely the cassowary. Now, it could be, there's a couple, I mean, it could be the southern cassowary, the northern cassowary. I love cassowaries. They are such a cool Australian bird. Now, sadly, I don't think they're going to make it in. I think its places are going to be taken over by the emu. And the ostrich is almost certain already, but it was between the emu and the ostrich, probably. I mean, sorry, emu and the cassowary. Cassowary, probably not going to make it in, though it is a perfect DLC animal. I love cassowaries. They're love to see. I think it's a perfect DLC bird. It's just really good. It's like the closest thing to a dinosaur we have. But as I said, I wouldn't entirely expect him to be in, sadly. Still, nonetheless, if it did, I'd be more than bowing down to Frontier's feet. But if it does look like an interesting animal, I would look a little bit more up about it. It's a very fascinating bird, very dangerous bird. But cassowaries, what more could you want? And then my second most wanted animal in Planet Zoo is the snow leopard. Now I'm trying to stay appropriate. I love snow leopards. It's my favorite cat. They're just so beautiful. I almost have I kind of have a fetish for them. I love the snow leopard. They're just so beautiful, and I'll be heartbroken if it doesn't make it in. And I actually do think it will. I really do. I totally prefer that over any other type of leopard. They're just beautiful cats. And if you agree with me, please go down in the comments and tell me, because they're awesome. They really are. But anyway, now we're on to my number 1 most wanted animal in Planet Zoo. And this one was easy for me right away. I know for a fact that my number 1 animal would be the Okapi. Oh, the Okapi. It is such a cool animal. It really is. If I'm pretty sure a lot of people know what the Okapi is, and I think a lot of other people also have this somewhere, if not in their top 10 and their top 20 most animal list. If you had to write it all down and you really are a fan of animals, Okapis would probably be in there. They are just such a cool animal, and they're the only relative of the giraffe still. Well, only relative of the giraffe today. So they do appear in zoos, and I can honestly say I can't expect it. I can. I'll be ripped apart on the inside if it doesn't make it in. But like I said, I have a very strong suspicion it will be. It'd just be one of the surprise animals. But I just love the Okapi. It might not be the most. It might not have the most unique features, but it has such an interesting look. It feels like this graceful African forest dwelling giraffe relative. That's basically what it is, and that is for sure my number 1 most wanted animal, in my opinion, for Planet Zoo. But other than that, though, I want to thank everyone for watching this video, and if you have a list already in your mind for your most wanted animals for Planet Zoo, please go down in the comments and let me know. Also, please hit that like button. That's already so much. And if you hit the subscribe button, you become the president well, you become a leader of a country. Let's just say that could be any country, it's your choice. And if you hit the notifications bell, then you're God. You've impressed Thor. Please. Okay. Once again, thank you for watching my video, and I hope you have a terrific day. I'll also continue to bring more Planet Zoo news very soon. Goodbye.